I'm a diehard Met fan.
You're a diehard Met, and
Right.
if you've been a Met fan for a while, we've died hard many a times, haven't we?
Well, about 5 times this year, all of last year,
Yeah.
and but they're good for laughs. They're nice guys, you know. But I know somewhere along the line they're going to goof up.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell.
Okay, so our beloved New York Mets are in first place, but like every Met fan, we're just a little bit worried. We don't know what's going to happen. We're a little insecure. So we came here, Central Park, the ball fields, to find out from real Met fans, how do you think the Mets are going to fuck it up this year? Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Take me out to the ball. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I never get back. Let me room for a home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out in the game.
Mets, how are we going to fuck it up this year?
How are the Mets going to screw it up this year?
Craig Carton is going to start rooting for the Mets. You know Craig from Boom? Yeah. This guy is a bandwagon jump fronting. He is going to mess it up for the Mets. He is the mush. He's a mush. That's how they're going to mess it up. Craig Carton is a mush. That's what's going to happen. As soon as he starts rooting for the Mets, we're going to go down. That's how we're going to go down.
Well, we've already started the process. I mean, we have a lefty relief specialist we're counting on who can't even step off a curb without breaking his arm.
Any ball player that's playing well will be dropped by the Mets.
Then they were going to do Henry Mejia bobblehead night before they realized that Henry Mejia was the bobblehead.
They're gonna protect their arms. They're going to go to DeGrom and Harvey and Sarsgaard. We think that you've thrown enough this year. So we're going to bring up some kids from single and double A, and we're going to buy the contracts of some bums from some other team and let them pitch the last month of the season.
I think Michael Kadire is going to question the irregularities in Cespedes' visa. I think Kadire is going to get Cespedes deported on some technicality.
Any words of advice for Mets fans when they get their heart broke this year?
Yes, take your meds.
Okay, singularly, what's your most disappointing moment as a Met fan?
Last week,
After there was the first Mets draft, we came in thinking they were going to win the pennant. We didn't realize every single player they drafted was decrepit at this point.
We went to the last game of the season, and it was really clear everybody wanted to go home. When we get to the 9th inning, I can't remember the score, but I think the Mets were up. It was either up or tied. And they brought in Oliver Perez, and we went, oh, okay, game over.
Right after the Bill Buckner game ended in 1986. And Marv Albert was on the field doing interviews, and he interviewed Gary Carter, who was part of that rally and scored one of those runs. And he said, what about that incredible comeback, Gary? And Gary said, oh, Marv, thank the Lord. That was an amazing thing. That was God planned this. And then he brought in Ray Knight, who was also part of that rally. And Ray Knight said, Marv, it was destiny. This was Jesus' plan, this team. This was meant to be. Oh, thanks, Ray. And then he brought in Mookie. He said, Mookie, what about that rally? And Mookie said, well, you know, Marv, I hit a lot of weak ground balls to guys in my career, but not many of them go through the guy's legs like that.
Well, the craziest thing I ever seen a Mets fan do was get a tattoo of Gary Carter humping Jesse Orosco. And I didn't realize that was a picture-perfect moment in the '86 World Series. I just thought that, he swung the other way. So I was like, okay, to each their own.
Okay, Yankees are also in first place. World Series, who you got? Mets or Yanks?
Let's say it happens. It could happen. The Mets are going to bring up Timo Perez, and he's going to stand on second base every inning and get thrown out.
Let me be quite freaking honest with you. And I hate to say this because I'm a diehard Yankee fan. But you got that Harvey, Syndergaard, and whatever the freaking other guy is named, DeGrom, and you know what I mean? The Yankees don't have enough pitching right there. But with Carton being the mush that he is, he'll probably go for the Mets. And that's how they'll blow it. Carton will blow it because he's the mush. Thank you. And I hope Craig Carton see this. You're a mush. You're a bandwagon. You used to be a Mets fan, then you joined the Yankees. We didn't win since you came aboard. Get him out of here.
I put my money on the Mets.
Really? Do you have a lot of money?
I will have.
After you put it on the Mets?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's their year.
Okay.
If I believe that, I believe anything.
So, on behalf of all Met fans everywhere, let me just say to the Wilpons, to the players, to the coaches, to the support staff at Citi Field, we're counting on you guys. Just don't fuck it up.
Great moves. I think the Mets are set to seriously challenge the Nationals, and I don't think the Mets are going to fuck it up. If not the division, I think they're going to at least make the playoffs.
And you know why you say that?
Because I'm not a Met fan.
Hey, I'm Alika, and if you had fun watching this video, please like and subscribe. Do it.
First of all, I'd like to know what I'm being interviewed for. Second of all, I'm not getting paid for this.
No.
Third of all, I'm leaving.